Today is a huge day at Mapperton because we are featuring in the Hello magazine. We even had hair and makeup done, a stylist came, and drum roll please, the same photographer that the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, had at their wedding in 2011 is here to take our pictures. It is so exciting. So do stay until the end to see the final selection of photos that they published in the magazine. But first, we were interviewed in the kitchen about what it's really like to run an estate like Mapperton.
How did you feel growing up knowing that you'd inherit and take on this place and the responsibility that goes with it?
Well, actually, I thought it was a joke until I was about 12, because I remember my parents telling me the Earl of Sandwich story, and that our family, or an ancestor of mine, had inherited the sandwich. And I just thought that was so preposterous that it couldn't possibly be true. And then I remember one day actually realizing that it was indeed true. I always knew that there was this house that we'd go to because my grandfather lived here. And so we'd enjoy coming here for holidays and for the odd weekend as well. And then I think gradually it dawned on me that at some point I was going to have to take it on. And so I thought, gosh, I better make the most of my life before that happens.
Was it an impending sense of doom, or?
Was it an impending sense of doom? No, not at all. But I was very conscious of it, and it certainly affected some of the choices that I made about what to do.
Okay, what way?
Well, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I think I might have gone into the arts if I hadn't felt that I wanted to make some money, because I knew this place was going to need a bit of propping up at some point. So I think those choices might have been different. But no, I think overall I always realised that this was coming on, and rather look forward to it. I didn't feel daunted by it. And in many ways, actually, I think having had an experience running businesses, different businesses in startup mode, was the best possible experience for this, because Mapperton is a business, and in so many ways, what we have to do here is to be nimble and to be creative in exactly the way that you have to be with a startup company. Mapperton is by far the smallest business that I've run, and sometimes it's quite challenging realising that I have to put on the IT manager hat one day and the marketing hat the next day.
We're very hands-on, aren't we, Chris?
And so it was nice when I was in business having a department of people who did marketing and a department of people who did finance, and now we do it ourselves.
But not many people know what their destiny is, do they? I mean, it's quite a...
That's true. Look at Julie. I mean, who would have thought? That was quite a branching turn in her life.
I mean,
exactly. But for you to know that this is coming your way, I mean, that doesn't...
Yeah, I didn't really think of it like that, because I suppose because I did quite a lot of things before I took it on. I think if I'd inherited it very early on, I might be quite resentful. Yeah. But because I was, in my late 40s when I took it on, I'd had a chance to do other things. I'd lived other lives.
As you know, it's a big day. It's a big day. Hello Magazine is here, and the photographer that they're using for this photo shoot here at Mapperton is the same photographer that shot the Prince and Princess of Wales for their wedding in 2011. So I want to make sure that my skin is just going to be like amazing from start to finish all day long, because it's a big shoot. There's I don't even know how many outfit changes. It's going to be pages and pages in Hello Magazine. And so for you, everybody, UFO 3 by Sweden Foreo is just the most incredible skincare cutting edge gadget of all time. And what I'm going to do today is I'm gonna use, there's lots to choose, but I'm gonna go for Make My Day. So Make My Day is really hydrating. It has a hyaluronic acid and red algae in it. And that's gonna get me through this really long photo shoot. And what Foreo, the UFO 3 by Foreo Sweden is incredible because it's like 5 anti-aging facials in basically the palm of your hand, and you get it done in 2 minutes, okay? So I'm basically doing 5 anti-aging facials in 2 minutes. That's how incredibly powerful it is. Now, there's an amazing app that you can download and you can use kind of one of the treatments on the apps, or there are 8 different, here we go, applications that you can use. So you can either warm or cool your face. You can see this by the color. But I'm just gonna use easy mode and I'm going to go for blue. So I'm gonna cool today just because, I don't know, I'm feeling it. At night, I might do the warming one. This is amazing. So I'm gonna go for cool. So I'm gonna go for cool. I'm gonna put Make My Day on. Here we go, everybody. Cooling mode. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. And like I said, it's so easy to use. It's like 5 anti-aging facials in the palm of your hand, and it's done in 2 minutes. I start and end my day with this. So at the end of the photo shoot, I've already decided I'm gonna end with Call It a Night, and I'm actually gonna go on the warming mode. So I'm gonna go on the red warming mode. But it's so incredible. I've seen a massive difference in my skin. UFO 3 by Foreo Sweden is rarely ever on like a promotion, right? But if you click the link in my description, not only are you going to get 30% off, but you're going to get an additional 10% off by using my coupon code 10Mapperton. So in total, you're gonna get 40% off. I mean, that's pretty incredible. It's rarely ever discounted. Look at this, my skin already looks so like dewy and amazing. So do check out the link in the bio. Again, rarely ever discounted, 30% off. Use my discount code 10Mapperton and get 10% off. This is like, it's like the greatest device ever. Obviously, my hair is not going to be like this when we go into full photo shoot mode. But we're going to keep it like this so it keeps its curl.
And then when it's sort of, she's tried all the gorgeous outfits on and picked which one.
Yes.
We're then going to brush it out and give it a bit of body. And what's great is you'll get to see the sort of before getting ready and then the after shot.
It's so exciting. Okay, now I get to look at clothes.
Okay, we're getting rid of the pink tones.
That's all.
Or are we adding pink tones?
No.
Okay.
I'm just, it's a bit of, I just don't want, I want to focus on your lovely features,
Okay.
not be distracted by any pinkness that's coming out of your
Okay.
And keep
Yep.
it kind of creams and linens and that sort of thing. But I thought it might be nice if you have like a pop of colour.
Okay.
Maybe something like this.
Yep.
Just but with something, like a nice simple cami under it.
Yep.
Maybe the white trousers. Just something quite chic
Yeah.
and
Okay.
elegant.
Perfect.
Then this
Lovely.
way we'll be bringing in, like their tones.
Yeah.
And you'll be the kind of the link that holds them together.
Okay. Great. I like that. I think I do keep the glue together.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
thinking. So if you're up for trying this as your first look, I don't know if we just start with that
Yep.
and then see how you go.
See, he doesn't look much different, does he?
Well, that's not the point. The point is I'm supposed to look completely different and wonderful.
Well, you look like you.
Right, okay.
Just slightly
Just,
enhanced.
just an enhanced, a better version of me. Wait, I'm going to do your hair.
No,
No,
she's just done my hair.
I know.
Don't touch my hair. Everybody.
She won't let me touch her hair.
I'm not going to touch his hair. Usually I touch your hair.
do not touch
I'm not
the
going to
hair.
touch her. She's just done your hair.
Cannot be
Hi,
touched.
Can everybody comment? What do you think of Luke's hair? He had somebody professionally do his hair today.
No, I didn't. I did it myself, but I'm glad you think so.
What? You didn't have her do it?
I did it myself.
Well, okay, then I'm going to touch it now.
You see?
See, just a little bit there.
This
It needs
is what
to-
happens.
Anyway, everybody, we are, we're
We're getting ready for a photo shoot. We've got the absolutely extraordinary team from Hello Magazine doing a shoot at Mapperton.
Yep.
Somehow we've managed to get the boys on the shoot as well.
So both William and Nest are here. Emma and Jack aren't here because Jack's still at university and Emma has a full-time job in London.
Yeah.
so that's not going to work.
And we are being dressed up for the occasion, and we've had our faces painted, which is very unusual for me. And
Unusual for me too.
And we've got our hair looking. Your hair's looking really good.
Thank
So
you.
I would.
No.
You see, I can't do that.
No.
She can do that to me, but I can't.
Anyway,
go near.
you guys are going to get a real look of behind the scenes. This is going to be 8 pages in Hello Magazine. We are, as soon as you open up the front cover, boom, we're there.
It's us. 8 pages, not just of us, but of Mapperton.
Yep.
So
The gardens, the house, the wildlands. Yeah.
it's all happening, and animals. We hope they're going to get some animals in
Yeah,
there as well.
fingers
if
crossed.
they-
And the
if they
weather
can.
is looking
holding.
so good.
Yeah, it's
All right,
actually-
we better go back in before we get in trouble.
Great, let's do that.
Okay. I've just picked it up, everybody. Here it is. Here it is. And I have fingerless gloves on because it's June and it's freezing cold. It's like a gale pouring with rain, 12 degrees centigrade. But the weather, the English weather, is not going to put me in a bad mood because we, as many of you know, from watching this video, we were just involved in quite a big shoot here, photo shoot. Like we got dressed up. I had hair and makeup done. Clearly not today.
And the results of the shoot are contained in here, and we haven't seen it yet.
No, we haven't seen it.
So this is the exciting moment. And on the front cover here, you can see that they are covering the wedding of the Duke of Westminster, and he looks very happy with his new bride.
And so then we open up the
turn
cover,
page.
and then we open, and there we are.
And
There we are.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
goodness. I'm really dressed up there.
At least the weather is a reasonable depiction of reality because it was a cloudy day.
It was. So it's
But it's a
basically,
lovely photo of us all wearing summery clothes.
it says sharing their modern take on a stately home, how Luke and Julie Montagu transformed their Dorset estate.
And it describes me as a liberal aristocrat.
And I'm an
And you're
American yoga teacher.
And we keep ducks and
pets.
tortoises for pets.
Rather than dogs.
Instead of Labradors. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Wow, look at that. These are actually really nice photos.
They are really
There's
nice
something
photos.
about the light in these photos because there's so much white in them, and yet within the white you can see a lot of the texture. They've come out really well. Makes Mapperton look rather amazing.
Yeah, I was like, I want to visit this house.
Luke and Julie and Esther pose in the staircase hall. There we do. We are rather posing in that one.
Well, we did a lot
Even
you
the
look a little
boys.
bit more relaxed than I do there.
I do.
Then, look at this.
Luke, who is reserved with a dry sense of humour. Is that me?
But then it also says, it talks about our Mapperton Live channel, everybody. Wait, hold on. But what really sets the family apart is their YouTube channel, Mapperton Live, for which they make a new video every week. Built on their combined expertise and experience, it has been a phenomenal success with more than 160,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, we're apparently a phenomenal success, so get subscribing. But that's amazing. And then that's a lovely photo.
That is a nice picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. And then what's really exciting for me is they've done 2 pages, everybody, on the Gilded Age American Heiress exhibition. And if you haven't seen that exhibition, details down below. So if you love Downton Abbey, basically Alberta is somewhat like a Cora, literally the same time period. Check it out. And they have my exhibition. Let's just see what it says here. It says, currently hosts an exhibition about Alberta, the 9th Countess of Sandwich. Julie, who has delved into the heiress's history, feels a strong connection with her fellow American.
And the other thing that it says is that we host opportunities for people to come and stay at Mapperton. And indeed, if you want to come and stay at Mapperton, we have an upcoming Grand Historic Tour. You can find out all about it at grandhistorictours.com.
Details down below.
There's a couple of places left. It's this October, and you'll have a fabulous time staying with us and visiting some of our friends' historic houses and estates nearby.
Oh my gosh, and it also says that...
You've learned how to bookbind.
Which I have.
You have.
Learned how to bookbind and how to restore archive paper all through...
Oh, no, the pigs. Well, there's a pig and a few ponies.
Okay, yeah,
So
I really like that photo.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
That is a lot of photos.
And that's a nice photo.
That is a
so
nice
how
one.
many pages is this?
I don't know, it's quite a few.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
12. You can't miss us.
Yeah, we're literally the
Hello
second page.
Magazine,
Second page.
17th of June, 2024. Go get it.
Go get it. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna continue to look at it.
Right, it's back to work for me,
Okay.
and I'll see you later.
Okay. I love it.